Good afternoon, everybody. This is welcome to another episode of MGTOW is the Only Way to Live, and I'm your host. I'm your host, Alpha Male. That's who I am. I'm your host, Alpha Male, for the balance of the 10 minutes here. This is my second video today. I just feel like doing one because my channel is new, and somebody just commented on one of my videos saying that I was talking about John from MGTOW's Freedom, and yes, I am. Good call. John from MGTOW's Freedom is the fucking man. 6'6", doesn't take shit from anybody. And I wish I could be like that, but I cannot show my face. Because if I do, it won't be good. Will not be good. Enjoying a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. John drinks a higher end alcohol, but hey, whatever. Right now I'm drinking a beautiful Pabst Ribbon 5.9% alcohol can. Piece of shit liquor. Piece of shit fucking liquor. The reason why my screenshot is a photo of this girl is because I actually haven't seen this movie in a while. But I picked her out of a bin of photos I had that I was gonna, well, I won't get into that. But anyways, she's from the movie Matchstick Men, and she completely manipulated the movie Matchstick Men from 2002, I believe, with Nicolas Cage, and her character plays of a 14-year-old girl starved for her father's affection that completely uses him and takes all his shit. And in the end, turns out it was all an act. She was actually 20 years old or some bullshit like that. But she took all his money and completely fucked him over. And that's a MGTOW movie that all you motherfuckers have to watch. As a matter of fact, I'm going to watch it right after I do this video. I'm going to have a few beers and enjoy my Saturday in a drunk slumber, and the only reason I'm doing that is because it's February and there's nothing to fucking do. Well, I just feel like relaxing today, basically. I'm a man, I can do that, god damn it. I don't have no bitch fucking wife up my ass telling me I can't. And by the way, I would have had I not kicked her to the curb. And I did kick that bitch to the curb, and I'll go into that many stories of that bitch. I have a story about a stripper. Well, we're on the topic of strippers. You're going back to probably 2000, must be 11, or 2009. It's got to be around 2011. This is a long fucking time ago. I went to a strip club with my cousin, a really high-end strip club, in a very metropolis city. I'm not going to tell the city because people who know who I am, but a very metropolis, exotic city in the world somewhere. In the we'll say in the I don't know what you'd call that. Sorry, but anyways, we're a very high metropolis city, very expensive, posh, high-end strip joint. Top dollar you pay to get in. My cousin, he did very well during that period, so he was treating me. I got some this one stripper caught my eye, oh my god, and I was a sucker back then. And I'm maybe even a sucker now, but a sucker no more I will be as time goes on. I got some, so this bitch, this really cute, in the end she turned out to be at least in her early 30s, because I did go to her house. So I got a few lap dances from her. I'm sure I probably gave her $40, 2 lap dances. I gave her my business card. I'm not going to say what business I am. Gave her my business card, said if she'd be interested in my business, please call me. But that's obviously under the guise that I want to fuck her outside the club. But this bitch, I forget in what format she got in touch with me, but she did get in touch with me. I believe it was through email, oddly enough. Which is weird because my email, I don't ever go in there anymore. And if I do, it's all spam. But she set up, I don't know how she set it up, but I ended up going to her place. I'm thinking I'm gonna fuck her. I ended up going to her place, which is downtown. I live in a suburb, and we sat in her kitchen area. And I was being a complete gentleman back then. But by the way, I'm a gentleman no more, guys. I tried to play, and okay, let me just sort of present myself. I'm 5'10", 180 pounds. I'm 43, but I look 10 years younger. And I was always a cool guy. I was never a dork, and I'm decent looking, okay? So, but I made a mistake of being a nice guy. A really nice guy, kind, And as of late, I am not a nice guy anymore. Whenever I talk to girls, I present myself as a fucking chauvinistic asshole. Talking about girls I fucked and like it blows their mind. I'll say, yeah, I fucked that bitch, and I'm really crude now. I was a complete gentleman at this girl's house. Because I've learned that women, nice guys finish last, and that goes in all respects of my life. I've learned that. But I went through a period where I was super nice. And I was completely a gentleman, nice at her apartment. And what ended up happening is she had me fix her fucking doors. She basically rused me to her place to fix her doors. I believe at the strip club, yeah, I told her what line of work I was in, and I was able to do. Yeah, I think I lied at the time. I'm a different profession now than I was then, but at the time I told her I was in construction, which was a complete lie. I sort of was in construction, but I am no expert in construction. But that's the lie, because I remember discussing with my cousin, you have to, especially in a strip club, you have to present yourself as completely successful. So that was my bullshit lie. So she had me come to her place under the ruse of we're gonna socialize, but she had me fix all her fucking doors, and I'm sitting there fixing all her doors, feeling like a complete schmuck during the time period. And I remember all we had was traditional screwdrivers, and I ended up getting blisters all over my hand because the screws were really, really hard to manipulate, and the doors were really hard to put up, and really hard wood, I guess, I had to put in. It was really, anyways, I had blisters all over my hands the next day. And I remember right after the doors were set up, she basically, I guess you could say, kindly ushered me out, you know, by maybe some comment like, oh, I gotta get to sleep or some shit soon. And oh yeah, okay, sure, miss, yeah, well, contact, and you know what? She never contacted me again, ever. And as a matter of fact, no, I think I fucked up, yeah, I got, no. I actually ended up deleting her from Facebook because I had her on Facebook after a while. But, yeah, she never contacted me again. So this bitch used me just to fix her doors, if you can imagine. And during the conversation, an hour leading up to fixing the doors, she was describing situations where all the men in her life were all losers, and how she, I got certain things out of them as well. That's how stupid women are. They expose themselves, but we're so fucking hopped up with testosterone, we just sit there and go, oh yeah, he was a dummy. But I'm telling you, my friends, I'm 43 years old now, and I'm done being a nice guy. And I've learned, especially in my trade, because I deal with a lot of young fucking millennials, hot young millennials in my trade, and they will use you, shamelessly use you, my friends. Because I've offered, gratuitous services, stupidly offered gratuitous, and I still do, gratuitous services in my line of work, and they will not even give you a fucking penny. I can't tell you what line of work I'm in because it will expose me, but they will fucking take advantage of you with, like John says, respect is earned, and there's a reason why 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds get treated better than 20-year-olds, because we've earned it. And the millennial, especially, wants an instant career, an instant open door. It's unbelievable. And I'm going to cut this video short, but I'm going to go watch this movie with this girl in it, and it's Matchstick Men. And maybe we'll talk about it in the next video. I have not seen it in years, but I just pulled this photo up because I wanted to get a girl as a screenshot. I'm going to watch that, so I would kindly ask everyone to please, and this is a completely blank channel. I just opened it yesterday, and I've already got 2 comments and a few views, which completely blows my mind. So I am going to put forth effort to build it, because I can already see it's working. 2 goddamn comments already. I mean, I never had that on a YouTube channel. Please comment, please subscribe, please click the bell to get notifications, please share, and please leave a positive comment. And please make your own MGTOW content as well. If you have to hide yourself, that's perfectly fine. But let's grow this community, because I'm telling you, I had a girlfriend for 5 years. It completely ruined my 30s. When I met her, I even told her I just want to roll in the hay, but she got her hooks into me, and she ruined 5 years of my life, and I'm still paying the price 5, 6, 7 years later off that psychological damage that this bitch did to me. You know? It's unbelievable, like how they get their claws in you. I mean, this bitch had me fucking running around in circles for her. And as I say, I was always been of the alpha male ilk.